Well, a very good morning. Thanks for clicking on to the Friday edition of Vogan's US Outlook. We're pretty much on the weekend once again, and a big change in the weather pattern across the southwestern half of the country. We've seen the first 100s for places such as Phoenix. We've seen temperatures into the high 100s for places such as Palm Springs, and through the Coachella Valley, we've been ranging between 105 and 107. It looks as if the heat is going to peak through the course of today, but we have got, like I say, a significant change coming in terms of the weather as we go through this weekend. The reason why is we've got the area of high pressure that is generally centered up over the northern half of the west. That is going to start to lift on out, and the position of that high opens the door with a weaker height field across the southwest desert region for an area of low pressure swinging, and a very potent area of low pressure, may I add, cut off low that will cross right over Southern California, and a fairly anomalous system given the time of the year here, because we're generally starting to enter the kind of quieter time of the year now. It starts to settle down, it starts to warm up as heights generally build at this time of the year over this latitude. But certainly we are going to see wind, rain, possible snow to some parts of the southern Sierra, and but the big noticeable factor will be the cloud cover and also the temperature. The temperature, rather than being in the 100s in places such as Palm Springs, we're actually going to be talking about temperatures stuck in the 70s beneath that rainy sky. So quite a contrast here. Notice here the system that brought all the weather, dramatic weather, record all-time record high in Tampa. We're seeing record snowfall in Kansas. We're seeing, of course, the second EF4 tornado of the season in Texas. We're seeing record-breaking flooding, astounding images coming out of parts of Texas, particularly Arkansas and up into Missouri. We've seen dramatic flood images coming out there. That system is now starting to lift on out, and in response to that, we're going to see some very cool air coming in from Canada. So could even see some backside snow over parts of the Appalachian Mountains. But look at this here, this system over Southern California. As we skip through this GFS ensemble, you can see here the trough over the northeast, a cut-off area of low pressure. Eventually that will start to lift out, but you can see here it tries to hang on well in the next week before the system eventually gets replaced by high pressure. We'll start to return the sunny skies and the hot weather, especially in the desert region here. But notice here, as we skip forward here through the middle and latter half of next week, you notice here how this trough centered to the east of the mid-Atlantic region continues to kind of build in. If you know, notice here, it starts to kind of you see a significant collapse in the heights over the eastern half of the country through next weekend and into the following week here. Another trough, bear in mind we're in the middle part of May at this stage, is coming into the western half of the country. So we're going to trim back the temperature once again. We're going to see more unsettled weather here that is, becoming a little bit less normal for the time of the year. But you notice here how the trough kind of really tries to hold on over the eastern half of the country here, and that is a theme, a cooler theme as we push through the month of May. So a big change in the weather across the southern half of California. We're going to see more troughiness over the eastern half of the country, keeping temperatures pegged back, milder, warmer across the central portion of the lower 48. So short and sweet, that's it for today. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week. Bye for now.